It'll be all right. Mr. Brynmore is a respectable man. He'll take good care of you. I wish I could come with you. I really do. But now that Mom and Dad are gone, I need to act. We need to act. The house is in ruins. We can barely afford to keep it. And, well, I want to get us a new one. I want to give us a brand new start. And if sailing across the sea is what it takes to do so, then so be it. They'll pay me well. They promised me. They said I'd get 50 shillings a week. With that kind of money, we'll be able to buy ourselves a cottage by the end of the year. Yeah, we won't see each other for that year, but it'll be worth it. Besides, I promised I'd write to you, didn't I? When you have the chance, you can read all about my fierce battles with krakens and sirens, as well as the lands I've traveled to. It'll be like I've never left. You'll write to me as well. I'll hold you to that. Think about how devastated I'll be if I don't receive a letter. Imagine my sad little face when I realized my sister was lying to me the whole time. Don't worry, I know you're not lying. You've always been honest with me, ever since we were little. Still, though, I'll be waiting eagerly to hear from you. But don't force yourself. If business calls, respond. I don't know if Brynmore is a patient man, but either way, it would be best if you didn't test him. We talked prior, yes, and he seems nice enough. His reputation is definitely something, but you shouldn't let that intimidate you. Sure, he might be a bit of a recluse, but at least he's not a monster. He's really friendly, actually. Very considerate. He's sorry for not being able to pay you, you know. He really wishes that he could offer you more than food and a roof, but apparently he's having some money troubles. I wish I could say, but I don't know. What rich men spend their money on these days is beyond me. But whatever it is, it can't have been good for his finances, or himself at that. Don't let that put you off of him. He said himself that he's ready to take you in for the year. And who knows? Maybe you'll find a friend in him. Come on, you might as well try. You could benefit from it and, I don't know, get less working hours or something. As long as you smile and treat him kindly, he'll surely return the favor. That reminds me, actually. Here you are. You were in such a rush to get ready earlier that I didn't get the chance to hand this to you. Figured I'd do it now. It's a letter from Mr. Brynmore. No, I don't know what's in there. Though whatever it is, you should read it before we arrive. If it came from the man himself, then it's probably important.
Dear Miss Cullen, I am writing to you to express my utmost gratitude with your upcoming arrival. In recent years, I have become occupied with financial business, which has led to an evident neglect of my household duties. As I am writing this letter, I find myself imprisoned within the walls of my study, and I fear this will not change once you arrive. Due to this, we may only meet on rare occasions, and for that I apologize greatly. Please do not assume that I am exercising my ignorance willingly. I will do my best to tend to you throughout the year, and this will begin with a personal greeting upon my arrival. Once all your belongings have been collected and placed within your room of residence, I shall then swiftly show you the rest of the house. In particular, I will show you the areas of the house that will prove significant to your domestic duties. From there, we will part, and, as stated prior, we will only meet on occasion. As your brother Harry Callum may or may not have already told you, I do not employ servants. I find that having too many people within my home is overwhelming and, quite frankly, intrusive. This puts you in a rare yet significant position. You will be in charge of cleaning, gardening, and delivering letters, as well as cooking from time to time. Though, do not fret, for I will take responsibility for all meal preparations, unless I state otherwise. Aside from my duties, you are free to explore my home and the surrounding land. However, there are rules that I expect you to follow if you are to have a pleasant stay. Firstly, when I am in my study, do not enter nor knock. This room is strictly off limits. Secondly, when darkness falls, you must retreat to your room and remain there until sunrise. I like to keep a sturdy schedule, which includes knowing where you are during the day and night. And finally, but most importantly, do not enter the attic under any and all circumstances. Like my study, it is off limits to everyone but me. If you are caught trespassing, I will not hesitate to dismiss you where you stand. But do not worry, for I know that if you are as kind as your brother states, we will get along with great ease. That is all for now. More will be revealed during your stay here. Once again, I deeply thank you for your compassion and desire to help me during these trying times. May this upcoming year prove fruitful for the both of us. Your new and obedient master, Brynmore.
I think we're here. Yes, look outside. His home is definitely fancy, to say the least. Old, too. I mean, just look at that architecture. You'll be fine. If anything happens, I'm only a letter away. I promise. For now, though, you need to be brave. 1 year, that's all. And then we can start anew. Are you ready? Let's go then.